So I'm downtown in Governor Simcoe Square. There's a Black Lives Matter protest going on this afternoon. And I'll tell you why I'm here. Jesus was a brown man. Jesus was a refugee who had to flee his country because of persecution. Jesus was a man of little means, little wealth, no position, no status. Jesus was a man who was legally killed by the state. And so it seems to me that Jesus has an awful lot in common with the Black Lives Matter movement. And if Jesus were walking around in Simcoe, Jesus would most certainly be here this afternoon. And so this is why I'm here. And I'd like to share with you some comments from some of the participants here, and let's hear their voice.
Hi, I'm Cody Ford, and from Simcoe, I'm just here to say Black Lives Matter. I think this is a super important message to get across because a lot of people don't understand privileges given to other races, and it's truly important to understand that we do matter. Our lives matter, and police brutality has become a serious problem, and it's important that we acknowledge that. So I'm just here to support the cause.
My name is Leo, and Black Lives Matter, and we beg the cops to stop killing our youth, the black youth, and end police brutality. Yeah.
My name is Asia, and I demand for all of this to stop. We need a change. We are all equal. We are all humans.
Hi there, my name. Hi there, my name's Matt McCardle. I'm here supporting the Black Lives Movement. I firmly believe in a cause that unfortunately people of the black community have to fight for their human rights in this year, this day and age still. So myself personally, I've been through some of the discrimination that has come from people's intolerance and ignorance to other people's like skin color and culture. And so I kind of want to break that barrier and show that we're all here together and that there's only one race, the human race, right? So.
Hi, I'm Linda. As my sign says, enough is enough, which means that it's enough hate in the world already. And I'm from a country that has very, very, very big issues with racial problems and very big problems with it. Although they don't acknowledge it because they probably just don't know how to deal with it because they don't have that many different cultures, different people, so they are kind of afraid of all the people that are a little bit different than they are. And I feel like this movement is just gonna show just a little more that we do have a problem. We do have a problem everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's in the US, if it's in my home country, or if it's in Canada. Everybody has this problem, and I just wish that people would just love each other. It doesn't matter what skin color you are, it doesn't matter where you're from. Let's just love each other.
Hi, my name is Thomas O'Neill. Just came down to show my support for the Black Lives Matter movement. I think some people think that this problem is exclusive to the United States and that we shouldn't really be worrying about it here, but I don't think that's the case. Not for myself personally, but I've been around people being racist and subtly and more boldly in this area, and I think it's a genuine problem and something we gotta take a look in the mirror and recognize it. And I just want to show my support and that I'm an ally for minorities and everyone.
I think that people need to be more open and more awake to what's going on in the world and be open to change. That change is always good in accepting who you are, knowing that you made a mistake possibly in some point in your life, and accepting it and willing to change, I feel is like one of the biggest parts. And if you have your ears open and your mind open, you can accept what's more righteous towards a better harmonized life for all people of all backgrounds and all races.
So those are just a few of the voices that I heard today. Rather rather stupidly, it turns out that for a good part of the afternoon, I was turning off the camera at the start of the interview and turning it on at the end of it. So it turns out that a camera with only one button on it is still a little bit too complicated for me. So I lost some of the interviews, but certainly the overall theme of it, though, comes through with those videos that I was able to capture. That people are hungry for change, and they recognize that those things that we use to divide us, they're not important. They're completely arbitrary, and it's not helpful, and in fact it's hurting quite a large number of people. And while many of the folks that were at the protest, they don't exactly know where it is that we're supposed to go from here, and certainly neither do I. But it certainly begins with this, with just a group of people articulating a common desire to live in a different way. And so I found that the protest itself was very well done, in the sense that they did all speak with that one voice. And this is the beginning of something I hope that will be very beautiful and very fruitful.
I no longer agree in silence. I'm Mel Hamlin, and I stand against racism.